Live reporting. He's going back to where it all started. The Raiders are sending Geno Smith and a 7th-round pick to the New York Jets in exchange for a 6th-round pick, which means Geno Smith is likely to be the starting quarterback of the New York Jets heading into next season. Geno Smith, the worst starting quarterback in the NFL last year statistically, threw the most interceptions, led his team to only 3 wins, only 1 win between weeks 2 and 17. In case you guys didn't know, they won their first game of the season, they won their last game of the season, but they lost every game in between. It is official that Geno Smith is going to likely be the starting quarterback for the New York Jets. The Jets, I saw that they had interest in Carson Wentz. Obviously, the Jets quarterback situation was really interesting because of the fact that Dante Moore returned to the draft, which was a very surprising move. I think a lot of people expected Dante Moore to be the guaranteed 2nd overall pick to the Jets. Then it was reported he was returning back to college. People didn't really know where the Jets were going to go with their quarterback room, as they have Justin Fields. Obviously, Justin Fields likely is not going to be a long-term starter there. They started Brady Cook for the second half of the season. They were starting Tyrod Taylor, and now they make the acquisition to sign Geno Smith, or trade, I guess, for Geno Smith. Funny enough, Geno Smith went for the same draft capital Michael Pittman went for. I will continue saying it. The Steelers got such a steal with that Michael Pittman trade. Oh my gosh. 6th-round pick for Michael Pittman. Like, I mean, it doesn't get better than that. But Geno Smith is officially going to be the starting quarterback, likely of the New York Jets next season. The Jets are probably more so entering the sweepstakes of trying to get a high draft pick next year for Arch Manning. Dante Moore, whoever wins over that number 1 overall pick next year. I think the Jets are really leaning into being bad next year. They're trying to build that defense, build more of a defensive identity, but none of us expect the Jets to win more than 5 or 6 games next year, especially if Geno Smith is going to be your starting quarterback. There you go. Geno Smith is a Jet. Officially. I'm going to see if there's any more rumors that are coming out, if I hit a refresh and see if there's anything else. Romeo Doubs reaching an agreement with the Patriots. Ooh, so back-to-back AFC East news. Romeo Doubs, former wide receiver of the Green Bay Packers. Good route runner, secure hands guy. Interesting to see him. Romeo Doubs is reaching an agreement with the New England Patriots. So the Patriots get some much-needed wide receiver help. What up, Koa? Yo, yo, yo. After releasing Stephon Diggs, they're sticking with Matt Collins. They're sticking with Pop Douglas. They're sticking with Keyshawn Boutte. They're sticking with Eftim Chisholm, but Romeo Doubs is going to be the newest member of the Patriots. He is a younger guy. Romeo Doubs is definitely not an older wide receiver. Shout out to Jeremy Fowler for reporting on that. But yeah, Romeo Doubs and the Patriots have just reached an agreement on a deal. So good job for the Patriots, bringing in a new wide receiver to replace kind of Stephon Diggs. But yeah, there you go. There's going to be our... Look at that. I hit a refresh as I'm reporting on Geno Smith becoming the newest quarterback, one of the Jets. And we get some more AFC East news in Romeo Doubs signing with the New England Patriots. So Drake May just got his new wide receiver 2, wide receiver 3 for the next couple of years. They're building around a young core of Keyshawn Boutte, Pop Douglas, and Romeo Doubs. And then Geno, returning where it all started. 2nd-round pick Geno Smith returning home to the Jets to play under Aaron Glenn. So it's going to be what? Geno Smith, Breece Hall, Garrett Wilson, whoever they draft. They got to draft a wide receiver. And the defense with Minkah Fitzpatrick that they just bolstered and a couple other good names back there. Yikes. If this was really the best option for the Jets, I don't love it. I don't love it at all. I can't lie. I'd give this a D- for the New York Jets because it puts them in, I mean, I guess it puts them in the top of the lottery odds for the 2027 quarterback draft room, but yikes. Geno Smith is a starting quarterback once again, and it's going to be out there in New York.